Osbc Christine Golden Footprint. Wow, this is for you and I to imbibe the culture of heroism. Golden Footprint every Saturday 11 to 11:30 in the morning is garnished with extensive linguistic exquisiteness via semantic, pragmatic, phonetics, and other variety. You shall acquaint heroes and heroines while extra package for school ages is quiz online. People of nobility can showcase powers on the biggest academic show, while schools and academic enthusiasts can power the quiz angle to augment the progressive giant stride flowing in the state of Osun. Contact numbers are 08034114959 or 08033760292. Aha! Golden Footprint 11 to 11:30 on Saturday mornings with Osbc Abidjali. A challenge greater than in tantalizing fantasy. Educative program Golden Footprints with Osbc Abidjali and this is the 52nd edition of Golden Footprint in this year 2022. Any other one is going to be next year. That is going to be the first of 2023, and we thank God that take us through the 51st up till this date, the last production of Golden Footprint, the 52nd of edition, and we thank God that people who followed us throughout the weeks, I believe that not only one or two or three things that we have benefited, and I'm very sure that if you put all these things together, I can tell you that you can make a textbook out of it. Likewise, we want to appreciate all our audience who has made one contribution or the other, and the beautiful thing that has happened in your life. We have the feedback of many good things that have been recorded, that is in the lives of those who were following this program throughout the year, part of things that people have told us that they have achieved is in terms of promotion. Some of our audience are working class. Some of them, thank God that they had promotion. Some got jobs, and likewise, students among them, we have some with new admission into universities, polytechnic, college of education, and up to School of Nursing and Midwifery. I want to appreciate Osbc Amina for gaining the admission. Also, likewise, some also won scholarship into different institutions, even abroad. Likewise, a part of what people recorded, that is our audience recorded, is the O-level students declare their results, having good results in their O-level. Some have written JAM, then some have collected their admission letter, while some are still expecting. There are some few universities that many of our audience applied into, and I believe that by the grace of God, either this year, that is the remaining weeks that we have, the remaining days we have, or next year, you are going to receive your good letter by the grace of God. And as we usually have it, we want to let us have it as we usually have it. That is we are going to start from the syntax angle. Then what are we going to look at today? We want to look at some common mistakes that learners and speakers of the language always make, and we look at the corrections to them, then so that we can still add this one. That is the 52nd edition of Golden Footprint on Osbc Oshogo here. To your experience, and like after that one, we are going to have one of our giant comrade who is an educationist in work, is going to tell us some things addressing both younger and older, the audience as well as the students. Yes, majorly students. He is going to do it as he usually do. During every holiday, he is much around. Now let us roll the ball. Like when you are saying that present, look at this one, present. Is what you can pronounce this as present and present. Look at it. The two are not the same, but their spellings are the same. When you are talking about present, that is being at a particular place. Then when you are talking about present, the same spelling, you are talking about gift. Okay. Then what makes the difference is pronunciation. That is the sound makes it to be different. That is the way you pronounce them and the sound that it comes out. When you say that a present, yes, a present to someone is ungrammatical, because of the word because of the preposition, it must be a present for someone. I'm not saying present. A present to someone is ungrammatically because the marker will ring to, because we tell you that it is inappropriate. You are supposed to say a present for somebody. When you buy a present, you bought it for somebody, not to somebody. Am I communicating? But you can what? You can place you can move a present from one place to the other. Therefore, when you have to following it, it doesn't mean that it is wrong. But when you are saying a present, you are going to affiliate it to somebody that is the taker, then you say for that particular person. Likewise, when you say to buy a gift to someone, is ungrammatical. The same thing appeals to it. That is what appeals to the first poster. Then you are supposed to say to buy a gift for someone. Yes, a present for someone, a gift for someone. Am I communicating? Let us move on to the next one. Let's have a copy to that cake. Okay, let's have a copy to that cave. Is what? Ungrammatical. You cannot have a coffee to that cave. You have a coffee in that cave. I hope you understand it now. Okay? If you are following, let us move on to the next one because we don't have much time on this segment. As we usually tell you that we are moving on to another year. Please, these are coming here. Be part of this. Don't just be audience. Then be part of this by placing your announcement, by placing advert, or by supporting. You can support in your name, or in the name of your father, or in the name of your mentor. Yes, if you have a mentor, a political mentor, you have a academic mentor, possibly your lecturer or your teacher in primary school, your teacher in secondary school, or in the name of the school, your alma mater, either primary, secondary, or university. We are going to be having it on the show. Likewise, we are moving on to the next one. To go up taxes, that is when you're talking about taxes, to go up taxes, that is ruled by something like 5%. To go up taxes cannot go up by itself. Listen to me. When you say taxes goes up, taxes, that is, you have personified it. But in ordinary English, you cannot say that taxes goes up. It is say that you will say that to make to make something go up means that the government raise taxes by 5%. Or a subject can raise tax cannot raise itself. Likewise, I'm living here since or during 1 year or a year. It's what ungrammatical. It's better to say I have been living here, yes, for a year or for 1 year. I've been living here. That is what you are still in the you are still living in that particular place. Not that I've been living here since. No, since it's not. Likewise, what do you do tonight? What do you do tonight is ungrammatical because you are still referring to that very particular time as the night. It is better to say, what are you doing this night, or what are you doing tonight? And the next one is that tonight I will go to the pub. Tonight I will go to the top. Is what? Is not correct. You say tonight I'm going, not I will. Tonight, when you're saying tonight, that means that you are what? You are in the night. Tonight I'm going to the pub. Yes, that is how you should say it. Then don't say that to go shopping, to go to shopping. That preposition to should be what? Should be deleted. Just say that to go shopping. Go shopping is the correct one. And the last one, before we move to the guest segment today. Can you tell me where is the station? Is ungrammatical. Can you tell me where is the station? Is ungrammatical. Just say, can you tell me where the station is? Can you tell me where the station is? That's why the word. You have heard the ungrammatical and the grammatical aspect of that one, and I believe that you have added that one to it, and that is going to be the last segment on the show. That is for that very particular segment. Let us entertain our young ones. When we come back from Charles, then you are going to be introduced to my guest, who is the audience. Then my guest, just hold on. Let us join Charles.
Back to school,
For giving us the opportunity to be back again, and I want to appreciate also Soko Suhaibat. And now, as I told you, that I'm going to have the guest who is an educationist and going to tell us then what is the relevance of the teacher now that the students are off school, and he still have a lot of messages. The name of the comrade is Comrade Olaitan Asimiyu. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, the listener too.
Yes, as a teacher, you have taught them for 11 weeks, and they have done exams, and they are off school now. Then, do you have any information for them?
There's a lot of information for them. Well, the holiday is time to rest, and at the same time, it is time to deal with one or two things in order to buckle up for the next resumption. For the holidays in three categories. It's for the pupils in primary school, the little adult in secondary school, and the main adult, the tertiary institution student. For the pupils in primary school, the parent need to guide them one or two ways. One, the parent need to at least check their bags, tell them, allow them to watch cartoon, educated one. Allow them to watch the educated movies that will ginger them, that will increase or motivating them. Some of them will copy the attitude of the image seen during the holiday. Some of them will copy the tones using for the cartoon. Some of them will learn how to speak English fluently, I mean the general language. Now, for the pupils, the parents need to assist them. Take them to what's it called? A recreation centers, not a beer parlor, sorry. Apology for those who are in that particular business. Take them to like a freedom park, take them to Osun Grove, take them to Palace, take them to where they have never been. So it will be a topic when resume to school. My daddy take me to Osun. There's a big structure. This is this and that. Take them to Osbc. Take them to EIT, NTA in Oshobo. Are you getting it? So take them to where they have never been. By doing that, it will increase them in knowledge. When they resume, they will be telling their friends, Tola, Ola, this is what happened. During the holiday, we went to Palace. I saw the first king of Oshobo. He's late. I thought that this and that. I went to Oshobo Central Mosque. It was this and that. And these are those people who came to commission it. We went to church. Let me use Church Balogun of Osogbo as a sample. The church was built by this so. It was first pastor, this and that. All this increased them in knowledge. It gives them long memory. So by doing that, for the secondary school students, some of them are adults. They can operate independently, but the parents need to guide them in the sense that some of them have never been in, so as close as to them. Let me use Violet boys, secondary school boys, guys. Some of them are just Uniosun. Some of them have never been in Uniosun. The parent can take them under naira, you get to Uniosun. Let them go and see the structure. Some of them will see the structure and say, my dad, who are those that build this house? It is long, it is this and that. And you can tell them it is architectural, it is builder, engineer, this and that. Some of them will pick their careers from there. Some of them will have, my dad, I want to become an architectural, so I want to design something like this. Like the Great Ife, apology. They were like, there's a one structure, where you will call it spider building. So if you take a secondary school student, JS1 to 3 or SS1 to 3, when you take them to that structure, the spreader building, some of them will now look at, daddy, who are those that build this building? Even it motivate them that I want to go to university, I want to go to OAU. Are you getting? Like I've never finished secondary school. I say I have it in mind. I have it in a dream. I want to go to OAU simply because of that structure. I get it simply because of that structure. So for those in higher institution, it is time to extend their skill set. So it is time to extend their skill set. Some of them have one or two things they are doing during the holiday. Find a means of getting computer knowledge. Even if you are studying land or survey, something that is not relating with computer, go and learn computer. So you can use the opportunity. You have a friend who are doing one or two things. Let me use example. I was chatting with a guy last week online. I have a business doing, and he was chatting to, that's all he post. I saw his post on Facebook that he can design a logo for business. And I chatted him up. He asked me to pay, and I paid without looking back. The next 30 minutes, he asked me, sir, you have never sent the name of your company. I said, don't worry, I've sent it. Just want to know. And I look at his profile as a university student. I must exactly tell you, I send the money, and within that 30 minutes, you design the logo and I send it back to me. And that's the logo I'm using for my business. So a university student, and I'm very sure he will get nothing less than 50,000 or 30,000 on daily basis. So if we keep it is time for our tertiary institution to keep the same busy. However, it is time for secondary school and tertiary institution. The parents should allow them to learn what they are doing. If you're a mechanic, I'll take them to shop. Take them to shop. Let them know it. If you're a fashion designer, let them know. If you're a barbering, if you have a barbering salon, let them know it now. Are you getting it? But there is only there's one or two things that we need to avoid. Don't let them know how they are paying you. If you want to know how they are paying you, under 10 minutes, maybe you are just check battery, maybe it's just a kick as a mechanic, you collect 20,000 naira within 2, 3, 5 minutes. If the care is not taken, such a child will not go to school. Invariably, you would say, under 10 minutes, my daddy collect 20,000 naira. He will be thinking that's how it will be. So you don't need to tell them, just either more for juicy. I'm apologize to say this, more for juicy. This is how they will do it. If you are a welder, even your word can study it, and after doing that, you can go to university and study welding or metrology or whatever they call it. You get it? In the Polytechnic, they have it. So it is time we introduce to them. And some of them, after graduating, still looking for how to get this creative art, or what they call I don't know how to call it. So this artwork. After being graduated. So during the undergraduate process, once you introduce what you are doing to them, easily they catch up. And when they are want to establish, they establish in a modern way. You cannot compare somebody who graduated. I have a brother who studied accounting. He's a chartered accountant, but today he's working as a mechanic in Port Harcourt, and he's earning more than a bank. Let me say he's earning more than a microfinance bank. He can pay 20 workers. He studied accountancy. He graduated from OAU. Today he's in chartered accountant. He has a firm, an accounting firm, but today he's a mechanic. But when we are secondary school, his uncle having a mechanic center, and he always go there. And during the service, it's at least he served 1997, and he got to Port Harcourt, starting doing the mechanic business. And when I was serving in River State, yes, I was asking, what happened? He said, this is, let me tell you, Lighto, I'm earning more than a banker. Not a monthly, a weekly basis, and I'm earning more than a banker. The banker are looking for me to, I don't know, I cannot engage myself in banking, but I will definitely open a venture for my profession. And today he has an auditing firm in Port Harcourt, almost 5 places in Port Harcourt. So it is time we look for other side. And what we establish your business or your work in a modern way. So the holiday is not just for coaching, extramural class. It is time for them to rest. Take them to amusement park.
Curriculum.
Yes, exactly. Take them. It is time to leave the book. Leave the book now. Let them enjoy the holiday. Take them out. Take the world. All small boys and girls, the puppies. Take them to Olaya. Some of them have never know. Even though they are inside Kurupi, but they don't know how that bridge it takes. Take them to that place. That this way you can come, you can move. When you are coming from Oguluwa, you don't need to pass under. You just go straight to MDS. Through there. Let them see how the light is indicating that the green light is so that you are set, moving, and the yellow light shows that set. The green soil you move. Let them know the sign of that light. Take them to that place.
Practical to what they are in the class.
Yes, it would be a topic when they resume. Complete that 5 days of forced resumption. My dad took me to Olaya Junction. The Olaya was this and that. It was this and that. Now it is this. Now it is that. Take them to government house. Take them to state secretariat. Okay, take them to that place. When they take, show them this is the governor's office. Some of them will have it in mind how to become a governor, and they know you have to read, you have to be sorted, you have to be hardworking before you become a governor. So they will have them in mind, working towards their goals. But if you say forget about goals, let's set a goals for them. Set a goals. Take them to hospital. Take them to Lautech. Go and let them see small girls as small. Say that's the doctor. As small as you see him, as small as you see he's a medical doctor. She read. So they will have it in mind. I want to become a medical doctor. I want to be, and they will not have it in mind that you must read. You must be an obedient person, an obedient child. You must be somebody who's ready to study. You must be a good boy at home, at the environment, at the school. So those are the things we need to introduce to them. Not read your thesis. No. Read your this and no. These 3 weeks, most of the season we had now, take them to just try. Even if you don't have money to buy 1 or 2 things. If you don't have money to buy, take them to that place. Tell them what they are doing there. Are you getting it? So those are the things we need now.
I wanted to advise because some of younger ones, mothers, some people believe that mother's office is the kitchen. And they don't allow children. You see that if they come to the kitchen, they can order themselves and something like that. They don't. Some of the children they don't know how to cook because some of them reside in boarding school, and those who are not, they were engaged throughout the weeks, and that is how during the academic and they don't know. Even some they don't know how to boil water. Then can we exploit this opportunity of holiday?
The parents are too. I was reading something in the midnight today. I asked myself where we are heading to in our society. It is absurd. These 3 weeks or 3 days wedding collapse. The lady cannot cook. Let me tell you this. We need to be very, very careful. It is time for our mothers at home. Introduce how you do it in kitchen to your ward. Very, very important.
Only girls?
Not only both. But as I am now, when I get to kitchen, I can make no food I cannot cook in my life. No food. No food. But it is time we introduce them to kitchen. Tell them how you make eba, how you make amala, how you make semo. Let them know it. I must sincerely tell you, the graduates, most especially the women, our daughters in university, they can only cook indomie. They cannot cook swallow food. Some of them cannot cook begiri. Talking of ewedu, if the care is not taken, we have for them future. They will not go buy fast food for their husband. So it is time to introduce it to them. Some of them cannot use hand to grind pepper. If I tell you this morning, my wife was busy And I must sincerely tell you, I used to grab my hand to grab pepper this morning.
That's good.
I'm going to use it. So some of them, they don't know how to use it. Parents at home, most of them our mother, please introduce it to them. Just let them know it now. It's not that you are intimidate or you are allow them to suffer. No. And thank God things are being modernized. They are not using what's it called, firewood to. They are not using to cook again. You are using what's it called, gas or hot plate.
Even we are using washing machine to wash clothes.
Yes, introduce it to them. Let them know the hazard attached to it. Let them know the hazard attached to it.
That is part of education.
Yes, you know, if you are using gas to cook, you cannot your phone must not ringing. You have to take away your phone. Let them know it now. So when they get to university, they will not use their phone when cooking. Are you getting it? So those are things you need to introduce to them. But tell them, I don't want my children to suffer. No. If you don't want them to suffer, let them cry now. So you will not cry for them in future.
Thank you very much. I enjoy you because, if not because of time, Sunday Olaoye has been telling us that we should round it up. I want to appreciate our comrade Olaitan for this beautiful lecture, and that is the lecture for the year. And we've got any other time that she will come be in the year 2023. And that was that. I want to appreciate those who made today's publication a reality, starting from our Director of Transmission. God bless you, Oyedeji Oyedina. Thank you very much, my man, my brother Charles Amusan. Thank you very much for the artistic work. Ya Ogunsoko Sueba. Thank you very much, my man, Sunday Olaoye. Thank you very much. Omalaoye, Sunday Omalaoye. Thank you very much, Binga GB, Binga. Olatunde, thank you very much. That is our GB desk. And Ashuaju of OABC conglomerate, Shola Ogunle. Thank you very much. I'm at DBC Abrijali Aderotimi. By the grace of God, we are going to meet next week for another scintillating edition of 52, or by the grace of God, 52 episode 2023. Bye for now.
What a lucrative, invaluable, scintillating, and explosive program on OSB television. Iliawiye Okebale Oshogbo Christine Golden Footprint. Wow, this is for you and I to imbibe the culture of heroism. Golden Footprint every Saturday 11 to 11:30 in the morning is garnished with extensive linguistic